Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to TheRing. This is our second try here on our second part. Um, First of all, I'm actually kind of glad we had to redo this because I didn't realize till about halfway into the show that Matt was very quiet. So it's probably a good thing. First
Right, I
off,
got it now. Can you hear me? Like, okay,
yeah,
this is fine.
yes, that's good.
Alright,
First
so
off,
what we actually did is I took my laptop into my other room and just streamed it onto Skype via video chat. So Tony could watch the whole thing, but I wasn't able to load it in time so he could see the first match. So I'll tell you about the first match.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you about everything else. The first match, Alberto Del Rio, my favorite, as any veteran viewer of the show knows, Alberto Del Rio, no homo.
it's pretty homo. It's pretty homo.
He beat Kofi pretty good. Made him tap out, which I said it was going to happen. And Tony was like, no.
I'm not even much of a Kofi fan, honestly.
No,
Like,
Kofi's awesome. He's going to win. He's a great wrestler.
Kofi is a great wrestler. I love Kofi, but I'm not like. See, I don't really watch SmackDown that much. I watch Raw. I'm a Raw fan.
You're not a true wrestling fan if you don't watch that.
Not really, dude. Honestly, you talk to most wrestlers in the business, and they will say they actually want there to be some diversity in their shows. Like the reason they made SmackDown. Here's what they did. Remember when WCW died? That's when SmackDown was made.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. All right. But I don't really watch SmackDown that much. It can be hard for me because like all my favorite wrestlers, except for Edge, are on Raw. So I mean, I don't find any interest in it. It's not, plus it's Friday night, and it's like it's hard for me to watch TV on Friday night. Usually I want to watch it, but I just forget about it. Anyways, on to the next match. It was the Elimination Chamber for SmackDown, which Edge was defending his WWE World Heavyweight title, and he actually did successfully, and he pwned everybody. I think the part that might have been the craziest part of the entire match, Rey Mysterio was hanging from Big Show's shoulders, or was it Kane's shoulders?
It was Kane had Mysterio in like the tombstone, but he was faced the other way, and then Edge speared them both. It was awesome. And then Mysterio and Edge went back and forth, hitting their finishers on each other, and eventually Edge won. It was amazing.
The way Edge won, he speared Rey Mysterio in midair. As Matt called that. So
yeah, I did call it.
On to the next match.
Right.
The best part about that match actually was after the match ended was actually the best part because ADR comes out and he starts like putting the SmackDown to Edge, and
Edge is totally tapping out at this point. I just want to let you guys know that Edge is totally tapping out.
I didn't see him tap out.
Continue.
Yeah, I shut your ass up. No, Christian came back. So that is a awesome development because Christian came in, did the kill switch, which set up. He set up the spear, and it wasn't a premeditated spear, so I loved it. It was great. Next thing that happened wasn't a match. Booker T comes into the ring, and he announces the third co-host. Already we have Steve Austin and Booker T for the Tough Enough. The next co-host for the Tough Enough will be Trish Stratus. She comes out exactly.
She looks good still. She dyed her hair brown, and now it's just like.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, she actually looks a lot like Kelly Kelly. Speaking of Kelly Kelly, she was soon rehired by Teddy Long when Vicky Guerrero came out crying to Teddy Long, please rehire Dolph, and Teddy Long said, I'm gonna hire somebody, but it ain't your fucking boyfriend. It's Kelly Kelly, and then Kelly Kelly whoops Vicky's ass, and then Lay Cool whoops Kelly's ass, and then Trish comes out and whoops Lay Cool's ass. And Kelly,
Stratus fashion,
and chick kick as well with Layla. It was great. I loved it. I really loved it.
She looked fine.
Oh my god, yeah. She is still. Oh my god, what she?
She's still got it, dude.
I know, dude. I wish she would actually make a real comeback. Anyways,
they didn't impress me. She did it all with like super high heels.
I know.
He'll really kick some ass.
Dude, I think it probably hurt more with them heels on.
Yeah,
that chick. No.
Next match, the biggest one. Before we start,
next
Morrison.
wait.
But he is a freaking ninja.
next match was actually the tag team match. The Core.
That's right. My bad.
The Core beat Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov and won the WWE tag team titles. Don't really need to get much into that. Not really much happened. Next match after that was The Miz beat Jerry Lawler to defend his WWE title with the help of Alex Riley. Put in that. And I gotta say, I feel really bad for Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
His mom died, and he didn't win his WWE title, which is his dream. I'm honestly hoping that we don't see him as one of those guys where like wrestler hangs himself, because honestly, at that point, it's gotta be like the worst 2 weeks of his life. I mean, how much could a guy take?
Yeah, really.
They should have let him win. I don't care what storyline called for The Miz to win. He deserved. He should have won that match. I feel for the guy. Anyways, on the last match, probably the match that definitely stole the show. First off, CM Punk's a little bitch, but Cena won the match. Cena won the match very awesomely too. I love that FU. I'm not calling it the Attitude Adjustment. It's a freaking gay name. I'm still calling it the FU. He did the FU to CM Punk onto the steel down below. And when CM Punk first came into the match, he actually got stuck inside of his glass cell. He tried to rush out, and for some reason the glass door that was supposed to open got stuck. And premeditatedly, Randy Orton was waiting outside of his door, like ready to attack him as soon as he came out.
It was great. It really was great.
It really was. And when CM Punk was stuck in the door, Randy Orton just went to town. He went downtown. He ordered some ice cream while he was down there, and he shoved it down freaking CM Punk's throat. Alright? Oh man, that's the only way I can describe it. He just completely pwned everybody.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But Orton would be the second person to be eliminated. Then, of course, John Morrison. I think the most amazing moment in the entire pay-per-view has to go to John Morrison.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I really hope he wins the Slammy for the biggest oh shit moment this year in December. What I would like to see, what he did is, we've seen people climb to the top of the glass cages inside the cage. We have never really seen, not in recent memory, has anybody actually scaled the ceiling of the cage and dropped down onto Sheamus.
Yeah, he climbed to the very, very center.
Yeah, and you honestly have to see it to believe it. I guarantee you it will be viral here in a couple minutes. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I give the entire pay-per-view to John Morrison. But also now John Cena won the title. John Cena won the match, which means he'll be facing The Miz at WrestleMania 27 in 42 days, which I called. Who called it? Who called it?
You.
Yes. So we're gonna have a new champion at WrestleMania. I've waited to crack my knuckles for 3 hours now. Just because I wanted to do that. Anyways, yeah.
What's the time?
I don't have time, bro. We're gonna cut it here. And we'll see you guys next time.